Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a long time since we've been here, huh? I just wanted to do another New Vegas video because it's been so long. And I'm going to explain to you guys why it's been so long. Starting out with the fact that the glass in this map on the new Minecraft on Xbox did not have the textures, these custom textures. They were all this glass. They were all the same texture as this. So all the colored glass, like the custom glass that you see here, was all this. So not only did the map look ugly, but since I was building the map in the Fallout pack, as you do on a Fallout map, you kind of got screwed over by that, and I was waiting a very long time. And since I moderate the official Minecraft Discord, I bitched about it pretty much day in and day out until it got fixed, and thankfully it finally did. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't done anything. I started a bit of the Gomorrah. This was all off camera. This is literally all I've done, is built the sign for the Gomorrah and a couple of palm trees. And that's it. That's really all I've done. Like, I have not worked on this map in, God, what, months? It's been a while, and I apologize for that, because I know some people have been wondering where the New Vegas stuff is. And I'm glad to say that I'm here today, so I don't like this layout. This is mossy. Fuck. No, go back to... I'm still not 100% used to the new Minecraft, I will admit. I have not been playing it as much as I should. I like it, alright? It's not that I don't. It's just I've really... Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I've had a pretty shitty start to 2018, and it hasn't been good, and I'll explain it all, just because I like being transparent with you guys. So, starting off the year, as many of you guys may or may not know, I have pretty bad anxiety, and I know a whole shitload of people probably say that, like, oh, I've got anxiety, and you know, it gets hard to talk to people sometimes, and blah blah blah. But no, I genuinely have really fucking bad anxiety, and I've mentioned it a couple of times in videos, just sort of as a joke, and I think I even have it in my Twitter bio, that I am just agoraphobic. I think I put it's like almost as like a, not as a joke, because I don't think it's a joke, but it's almost as if I don't let it get to me, I guess, by joke. I guess it's joking about it. I kind of just joke about it, is essentially what I'm saying. And yeah, but to be 100% honest, it is quite bad. And there are times, like the beginning of this year, where my anxiety is just way worse than it usually is. And like from the first all the way until, I want to say, like the 10th maybe, I had like non-stop anxiety attacks, which I've had before, so it's not like this is some unknown thing. I've definitely had them before, frequently like this. They're generally not this frequent, but I couldn't even go upstairs to go to the bathroom. Like, I was so afraid of leaving my room for whatever reason. Just, I don't like people seeing me have panic attacks because it's so odd. And I know that even though it's my family and my sister and everybody already knows that I deal with this, and they're great about it, it's still odd. I don't like to do it because I feel like it's gonna sound really depressing when I say this, but it seemed like I'm almost a burden at that point, and I don't like to feel like I'm a burden, so I just sort of hold that inside. But yeah, for like 10 days I was fucked. I couldn't even sit in my bed and do nothing. I couldn't do nothing. I had to be doing something. I literally had to, because if I didn't, then I would just have fucking panic attacks. Like, the only thing that I could do that would keep me calm for like an hour until my fingers got sore was play guitar. And I'm not good at playing guitar, but it's calming. It gives me something to focus on. So yeah, it's good, I guess. And that was really shitty. That was a really shitty start to the year. I was pretty fucking upset about it. Clearly, because your boy stopped doing shit on his channel for the entire beginning of this year. But another part of that is I didn't even know. I haven't even been paying attention to Minecraft with the new concrete blocks. These might be really nice. I haven't checked the concrete blocks in this pack. 100% honest, I haven't. But yeah, another reason is I got a PlayStation 4. I'm sure some of you guys may know that. So I've been streaming Crash Bandicoot every now and again on there because it's fun and I like Crash, and I want to at some point in the near future do a playthrough of Crash 1 on the channel. Since I've already streamed pretty much all of Crash 2 and I intend on streaming the rest of Crash 3, it should be a fun playthrough to do Crash 1. I've gotten pretty decent at Crash 1 at this point, so I mean, maybe it won't be so bad. Some of you guys who follow me on Twitter may know that I beat Slippery Climb twice. I did it on stream as well, if you want to go back and watch that VOD. But I did it on stream where I beat Slippery Climb without dying, and that was pretty fucking crazy. I've done that twice now, so maybe Crash 1 won't be such a challenge, but it'll be a fun playthrough to do on the channel regardless. But yeah, another reason as well. I have so many reasons why I've just been being a shitty YouTuber. Fucking, our power goes out here a lot in the state that I live in. Well, not the state, but the place that I currently live, our power goes out a lot. And I don't like having my electronics on when the power cuts out, because electronics don't exactly like it when their power gets cut off. Especially my PlayStation. It yells at me when it happened recently. So I had to wait to get a battery backup for my my TV setup. I just got pinged on Discord. But yeah, I needed to get a battery backup because I didn't want to have to deal with the power cutting out all the time. So yeah, maybe it's a little bit too anal of me, but honestly, I'd rather be safe than sorry, especially when it comes to my electronics. So yeah. And the last reason, well, not the last reason, but one of the last reasons, and this is probably going to be the saddest of them all, is my cat. You may have heard me yell at him a couple of times in videos. He passed away a little over 2 weeks ago. He had a kidney failure, and he was sporadically urinating far too much, and I couldn't bear watching him do that, so I had my sister take him to the vet, and he turns out that he had kidney failure, so they had to put him down, or he was probably going to die very soon. And it was better for everyone that he just got put down, because I didn't want him to suffer, and I would have felt like even worse than I did when I found out that he got put down. But I had my kitty for about almost 17 years. He was an old boy. He was my best bud, my best friend, and it sucks that that had to happen. But I'm sure if anybody here was in my shoes, they would do the same thing, because it's just terrible to see something you love so much, you know, suffer like that. It's terrible. So I couldn't do it. I had to have him get checked out. But the vet said that he was perfectly healthy other than his kidneys, and he was doing good. I mean, he didn't have any problems with his heart. It was his kidneys. He was old. The vet said in his 16 years of being a veterinarian, he's never seen a cat older than 15. So, especially an indoor cat. So I mean, that was nice to hear, I guess. I mean, it obviously wasn't, you know, the best news ever, because I still had to put my best bud down. But, you know, but that was hard. I don't really, you know, I'm not saying it to get pity, and clearly because I've spent all this time now, like, not talking about it to you guys. But, you know, I feel like you should know, because it's part of the reason why I've been sort of inactive. So yeah, that's a thing that happened. But yeah, I mean, other than all that, 2018, man, it's the new year, new me, new YouTube policies, you know. There was a big fuss recently about them YouTube changing their partnership policy. And to be real, it doesn't really bother me, because for one, I don't monetize my videos anyway. So anytime you've seen ads on a video, it's not because I've monetized them, it's because YouTube monetized them. They'll be monetized, or, well, you'll see it a lot with the New Vegas stuff, because You'll see it a lot with the New Vegas stuff because the copyrighted music in the background. And I've mentioned in the comments before, but I probably mentioned it in a video as well, but due to the Fallout Mashup Pack using actual third-party songs, they get copywritten a lot. And yeah, I could mute the music. I could do that, but I don't know. It beats me having to go in afterwards and add music in the background because I stopped talking a lot, and that happens, you know. I'm not the greatest YouTuber in the world, so I will stop and pause my talking every now and again. So just having the music in the background, I think, is nice. So yeah, that's the reason for that. But I don't monetize my videos, so me not being a partner anymore really doesn't affect me. Besides, I've been growing a lot recently, and I really thank you guys a lot for that. My Battlefield destruction comparison video has blown up so much. I'm sure I've raved about it on Twitter, but I really don't know how many of you guys follow me on Twitter. But just the most random fucking video of all gets it blows up. Like a few months ago, that video had like 0 views. Not 0, like, you know, not 100% 0, but it had damn near like 50 or so views. So it wasn't like, it wasn't doing great. I did it because I felt like doing it and it was fun, but in terms of it doing well, it did not. But I mean, just randomly it kind of blew up, and it was really funny because I got a couple hundred views and I was like, oh, okay. And then people started commenting on a lot, and I don't really check my analytics very often on YouTube because I don't know, I guess I don't care enough. But this doesn't glow white, does it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't check my analytics a lot on YouTube, but I started getting a lot of comments on that video, and I just randomly one day opened it just to go see if there were any that I don't get notified for, because that fucking happens a lot. And it had like 10,000 fucking views. And I was like, holy shit, when the hell did this happen? So I like most people who have small YouTube channels, the moment they see a video explode, their mind just gets full of all the questions in the world, like, how the fuck did this blow up? Where did this blow up? Why is this blowing up now? When did this start blowing up? All this and that and this and that and this and that and this and that, and then it just turns out people have been getting it in their sub box, not in their sub box, but their recommended videos. I guess some of the people who watch Battlefield videos were starting to get it in their recommended, which is awesome, but also weird because, you know, nothing is ever, you know, blown up on my channel like that. And currently it's at, fuck, I haven't checked in a couple days, but the last time I checked it was at like a couple 120,000 or so views, which is fucking nuts. And in that sense, I think I've gained a decent bit of subscribers from that, which is great. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I am very very happy that you're here. I'm trying to focus on building and talking at the same time, so if I sound like an idiot, by all means, let me know. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, then hello. This is my channel. I build shit in Minecraft. and that Battlefield video is not something I do often. But I do, and I know I've made a million false promises already, but I do want to do a follow-up video to that where I showcase a bit more of Bad Company 2 and showcase some of the indestructible environments in that game, because I got a lot of criticism on the video for not showing enough Bad Company 2, but also favoring Battlefield even though it doesn't have, or favoring Battlefield 1 even though Battlefield 1 quote-unquote barely has any destructible environments, and it has a lot of environments that don't break. Which is fair. You want to say that, that's fair. It's fine. You know, it's your opinion. But I also want to make it known that even Bad Company 2 is no stranger to indestructible environments. As well as, I want to do Battlefield 3 in there, because a lot of people are asking where Battlefield 3 was, and I want to have some Hardline in there as well. So that, well, I mean, I'll have my work cut out for me on that one. But judging by how good the first one went, I should probably do it. Because that's where a majority of my watch time that you need for the partnership now, that's where I got majority of my watch time, was that fucking Battlefield video. I have well over 400 hours in the last, not even the last year, but the last like 5 months because of that Battlefield video. So that's pretty fucking gnarly. And of course, thank you guys for all the continued support. It really does mean a lot. Like, as shitty as my year has been, I've also done quite a bit when it comes to, like, sorry, I'm trying to focus on how the fuck to do the Lucky 38 sideways. It's hurting my brain. Okay, so that's already tilted, so I just need to keep it straight. But yeah, I've already done a decent bit of things. So it's not like I've been doing nothing. I put the Hogwarts map up for download finally, which is a huge deal, and I actually got news today that the map was downloaded over 18,000 times on MCPEDL, which is fucking amazing. Seriously, like, I can't ask for much more than that. I'm getting pinged again. The life of being a moderator. Stop it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry for the lapse of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry for the lapse of talking, but you know how it is you gotta focus on this shit. You gotta focus on counting, because I'm a child and I don't know how to count to 10. But I don't remember what I was fucking talking about now. Oh yeah, I put the Hogwarts map up for download. It's gotten over 18,000 fucking downloads, which is insane. And I've been, you know, doing my part as a map creator. Well, first time map creator, I guess. And you know, finding people who make YouTube videos of the map and, you know, commenting like, hey, thanks for showcasing my map, I hope you enjoyed it, stuff like that. And it's just really nice, you know. The Minecraft community, as cringy as people will say it is, it's really a nice place. Like, there's so many nice people that I've met. Just from, not just from creating maps, but also being on the Discord. And the people who work on the game are just so lovely. So yeah, there's been that. I've been doing that lately. I've been playing a lot of PS4, which explains why I haven't been building very much. But I recently, on our Discord, we have official realms. So I've been, the last couple, actually yesterday and the day before yesterday, I spent about 2 days or so doing, or helping anyway, with creating the new realm world for the Discord. And we built a really nice western town, which is dope because, you know me, I love my Red Dead Redemption, especially Five Finger Fillet. It's the best game in the world. If you don't know that reference, just go back to my Five Finger bullshit video. Even if it was my shitty fucking Dazzle quality at the time, it was still dope. It was probably one of the best videos I did with my Dazzle, because it was just me raging the whole time. I don't want to make this too skinny at the bottom, but I feel like this circle is not going to be big enough to have everything inside. Also, this is the shittiest circle I've ever seen. I'm gonna fast forward this part where I delete the circle and then start a new one that looks like a better circle and is bigger.
me when you are all alone. Me, the we all and do you, baby, feels alive. She might me, you ask me who am I, baby, I say, baby, you think of me when you are all alone.
This is driving me nuts, by the way. I hope it's not driving you nuts, but this is far too much to the left, and it needs to be over here. Okay, I didn't fuck up the whole thing. There we go. There's the Lucky 38 circle. Finally, after so goddamn long, we finally have the fucking circle. I am so sorry that took so long. It's just, circles are not really my forte. I'm very shit at them. Hence, how long it took me to build this circle. Also, the breaking speed on Bedrock is fucking abysmal. Look at how long it takes me to break these planks. Or these fucking slabs. Look at this. I hit one slab fucking 10 times and it doesn't break. But it breaks the block under it. Creative players get shafted a lot so far in Bedrock. If you play survival, then the experience is fantastic. But you try to build, look at this. Just fucking smack the top of the block 6 times to break it. It takes forever. I like to be able to go fast when I'm building, Mojang. Not fucking jingle jangle jingle jingle jangle all day long. Not to mention sorry, something in my throat. Not to mention, if you like speed building, doing left and right like this, it'll only work about half the time, because you see that drift right there? Oh, I'm holding left trigger, by the way. I'm holding it. You have to, like, you can't just start lines. You have to be at a complete stop before you go. And you have to hold the trigger before you start moving. Because if you hold the trigger while you're moving, you don't place blocks. Why? Not to mention that if I stop and then go the other way, I drift. Which is another awesome quirk about the Bedrock Edition. Don't get me wrong, there's a whole bunch of shit I like about this version. I like the realms, I like the ability to put my maps up for download, I like the infinite worlds, I like the color palette. I know a lot of people hate it. I prefer it because not only do I have better render distance, but things don't fog as much, which is great. The only thing is it has shittier controls than console edition. And yeah, that's a big deal, because controls are how you play the fucking game. So now I'm gonna go back to plots and I'm gonna plot out a circle that's a little bit smaller. This circle is 50 by 50, by the way. By the way, if you don't know what plots is and you're a builder, for the love of God, look up plots.co.uk if you also struggle with circles like your boy does. Because I suck at circles, as you can tell. I don't know if 40 will work, but we'll try. So I guess we'll try a little bit farther away. Well, no, that's not gonna work. It needs to be... We'll try it here. I feel like here is a good place. No wonder there's not too many Lucky 38 builds, because it's a pain in the ass. No, we need to go smaller on the circle. We'll try 38. By the way, this is the most, like, planning I ever do. Like, if you know me, and you properly know me, then you know that I don't plan for shit in this game. And it's a bad habit, and I realize that, but I don't know, I just like going with the flow, you know? .38's too small. We can't do 39 because that's an even number. Right? Yeah, we can't do that because it's not an even build. Or an odd number. What the fuck am I saying? I'm just gonna try something. So we're 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gonna try out to see if we can make 40 work somewhere, some way, somehow. I can already tell that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work if we go one more in. God damn it. This is what I get. This is what I get for not planning anything. We're just gonna make it work on our own. Look at that. Who needs a fucking website? Honestly, though, it is a good place to find a starting circle, but doing another circle inside a circle is a bitch. So keep that in mind. Alright, well, after almost an hour, we finally have the Lucky 38 laid out. Whew. I realized that even this, like, this really isn't that big. I really hope I can make it look right. But, yeah. This video is over an hour in recording. And I realize it won't be the same way when I fast forward a shitload of parts, but we're gonna end it here. I may film another one after this one so that I at least have 2 videos set and ready to go. So let me know what you want to see in future videos. I'm really curious. I need to get back on that YouTube grind. So let me know down below what you want to see. Do you want to see me play Crash 1? Because I will definitely record Crash 1. Do you want to see more streams? Because I'll definitely stream more. Do you want to see more of these? I will try to do more of these, but you can't force creativity. So just let me know what you want to see down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed seeing this. I know it's been a long time and I'm really sorry. Like I said, it's been a shitty year, mixed with me being a lazy fuck. So that's really it. Thanks for watching. See ya on the other side.